Let's dive into WordPress hooks and filters by looking at the title of our post. So I'm in a single post, and as you can see, I've appended an ID of the post, the ID of the post, to the front of the title of the post. Looking at the markup, we see that it has a class of entry title. This is how I find where the elements are in the code. So now going to the code, I searched for the element, the class entry title, and I found this page, the entry header, which does the markup for the header for single post. What this is doing here is that it's calling a WordPress function, the title, and passing it into arguments, the tag that comes before the title and the tag that comes after. If you look at the code, that's what it is, the h1 class of entry title and the closing tag. Let's take a look at the WordPress function, the title. This is found in the posttemplate.php, which is in the w-includes folder posttemplate.php. Now, if we go to the top of the page, we will see that there's a function on line 42, the title. This is the function that is being called here, the title. So the title takes a before and after, and on the very first line, it assigns to a variable the title. Variables in PHP are prefaced with a $sign. It assigns to this variable title the return of the function get the title. Get the title is found in the same file on line 117. It does a lot of things, but the lines we are interested in are right at the end. Here on line 164, it says filters the post title. Return apply filters, the title with arguments title and ID. What apply filters does is that it's saying before I return the title, I want to apply any transformations that I need to apply before I return it to the function that called me. So how does apply filters know which filters it has to apply? So that's when we take a look here at our functions.php in our theme folder. This is in 2020 child. I've created the child theme. And here I use add filter. You have to notice that the first argument for add filter is the title. The first argument for apply filters is the title. What this means is that once I call the function add filter the title, when this function, the get the title function runs, it knows that it has to implement this filter. Now, if I were to change the title here to the excerpt, this filter would not run in the get the title function. It would run in the get the excerpt function, which has its own apply filters passing in the excerpt as the first argument. Apply filters registers the handle for the hook, while add filter utilizes the handle. So if I were to change this handle to something like the foo, and I save it, I will realize that the filter is no longer applied. However, if I change the handle called here to the foo, and I refresh it, I will see that again I get my transformation. When the filter, the title is registered, two arguments are specified, title and ID. That's why I know when I write my function to transform the title, I can pass in two arguments, the title and ID. It has to be exactly in this order. Now, if I don't specify when I call add filter that there should be two arguments, so if I remove this, I will get an error. So let's take a look at the website. And you can see missing argument 2 for this function, my filter function. So you have to specify how many arguments your filter function will take. So when I specify the number, I save the file and I go back and refresh. There you go. Everything is as it should be.